Good evening and salutations, my GH fans. So, going into the Molly, Christina, and Alexis scene, you notice that they made up today. They were hugging and everything like that. The first thing when Christina walked to the door, she knocked and Alexis answered. Alexis like, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, nice to see you too. But she told Alexis that she was invited there. Here's the thing, and I have a theory about this. Granted, they said that they made up because of something that Alexis said as far as missing her sister, which, really got to them. They started thinking and they, patched things up. But the thing is, ever since the recast, they were going at each other's throats. It was so out of place, it made no sense. They've had arguments from time to time, but it was never contentious like that. And I felt like it was one of the things where it was like the writers are trying something new. It clearly wasn't working because it came out of effing nowhere. And it was like, you know what, listen, we gotta sit there and course correct fast. And that's what they wound up doing. Which I'm all for. Because again, it made no sense and it made Molly very unlikable. Wasn't working. So if they keep on this path, I'm cool with it. At least I know that they have the ability to course correct when they feel like things are going left sideways. Drew's home. Yep. After sitting there chit chatting with Sam for 30 something minutes, just an absolute waste of time, not really talking about anything that was important. Not really. Just catching up. After Sam leaves, Carly's sitting there cleaning up. And then there's some sort of person that's sitting there looking at Carly. I'm like, oh man, maybe it's a stalker or something like that, or a next story or something. No, it was Drew. He walks in the door. He tells Carly, yeah, they just let me go, and I didn't ask any questions. And that was it. So this whole time, even when Alexis, Christina, and Molly was sitting there talking about Drew and the sentence, and you know, Kim was possibly thinking about letting him go. Just like that, he's back. So I guess he wrapped up that movie early. Talking about the actor that, Cameron, who left the show for a little bit to do some sort of Lifetime or Hallmark or whatever one of those movies are. Um, Laura and Kevin was sitting there talking about Charlotte and Victor and what kind of influence that he had over her to make her do all this stuff. Meanwhile, you got Charlotte that's sitting there plotting. The minute that she pretty much got out that car, she already had her stuff set. She had a book bag and everything like that, ready to change clothes. And so she just put some sort of dark cloak over her. She wound up leaving them. She wound up ditching the kids. Now there's not they're looking for her. They want to call Valentine. Valentine is scared. He's nervous. Hell, at one point he got short. He got short with Scout. Turns out Charlotte hmm, Charlotte is at Anna's place. Anna was not there looking through these files, found some guy that she think that may have burnt down her place and is after her, named something Forsyth. So she's not there talking to Robert about that theory. Meanwhile, Charlotte is not there looking through her files. And here's where things get pretty effed up. Okay? Because Anna's on high alert. She's not there thinking that this dude is coming after her. He already could have possibly shot at her. Who knows? She ain't playing no games. So she came there ready. She came there strapped. It's dark. Um, it's dark in Anna's place, and Charlotte's flashlight isn't working. Anna gets to the house, gets to her apartment, realize somebody else is there. So she opens up the door slowly, sees just she sees the back of Charlotte. So Charlotte just has on this like this hooded um this black hood on. She turns around and Anna shoots her. And you saw it in the previews, Anna realizes that it's Charlotte. Now here's the thing. I don't blame Anna for any of this. Okay? I blame Valentine for this because if Valentine would have sat there and told Anna, hey, such my daughter is well, just to put it nicely, she's going a little kind of psycho on you. She might have been the one that burnt down your house and doing all this stuff, graffiti on the hotel walls. Just figure I should sit there and let you know. No? I'm just going to sit there and keep you in the dark? Alright, that's cool. So I don't blame Anna one bit. Not at all. Somebody's coming after her. They turn around. You can't sit there and see. It could be a gun. Who knows? So Anna did what she had to do. It's unfortunate that Charlotte got hit, but you know, I don't think they're gonna sit there and want to kill her off. So, but yeah, I put that whole blame on Anna. On Valentine, all of it. Willow again is once again that they're having this dream with Harmony warning her. But this time she sits there and says to Michael, because Michael says she wakes up and she's like, well, what does she say? Something along the lines of somebody close is she's warning Harmony is warning Willow about somebody being close to her, possibly lying to her or doing something. And Michael just had that look on his face, this guilty ass look on his face when he heard her say that, thinking about him blackmailing Nina. And he finds out that Willow actually wants to go on a trip with um with Nina. Since it's saying that she's getting more closer to her and to develop some sort of relationship. And then Mike was just like, yeah, I gotta sit there and make sure that I protect you and stuff. And I'm like, bro, you're just being controlling. What it was sad is that as garbage as Harmony is, and granted she is still garbage, she is coming from practically from beyond the grave to sit there and warn Willow about her own damn husband. That's not they're being so controlling and so manipulating, um, stuff around her and lying to her and keeping secrets and stuff like that. That is like, damn. When Harmony, out of all people, is not there warning you about Michael, you know you effed up. Okay, that chick, I'm pretty sure she has a nice, comfortable seat in hell. Okay, so she got to sit there and come above to sit there and give Willow warning. You know it's bad. Oh yeah, I forgot to sit there and say she came to Anna's place. Anna came to Robert's office. So yeah, Drew is back, and I know a lot of people are disappointed with Drew. The one thing I could sit there and say about, well, the one of many things I could sit there and say about GH is this thing called character assassination, right? Up until a point, I felt like they just effed up Anna's character, you know? But now she's finally going through the files and she's not there trying to track these people down. I'm like, that's good. That's the Anna I know. That's the Anna that I saw when I started watching the show. Okay? And you sit there and you look at Drew. Drew was all about his family, his children and stuff like that, his child. He was all about that. Now he's all about Carly. But here's the thing though. He's back now. This means that he has a second, the writers have a second chance to get Drew right. Now I know people are just like, oh, he's just gonna sit there and be on the Carly's thumb and Carly's ass and everything like that. And I hope that's not the case. I hope that they sat there and looked at messages, looked at message boards or I don't know, even YouTube comments or something like that to be like, you know what, listen, this isn't the Drew that people liked before. This is the Drew. This Drew is being hated because we done pretty much kind of rewrote this character in the worst possible way. So hopefully, I'm holding out hope that they fix this character this time because I swear it. Listen, I like Drew as a character, And although, yeah, he's pretty much just kind of following Carly like a damn lapdog, I do like the character. I just wish they could sit there and do more with him besides him just being behind Carly all the time, 24/7. So this is their chance to course correct, and hopefully they do it. And almost, yeah, I did talk about Kevin and Laura, which really didn't do much of anything. Hell, Kevin and Laura didn't really do much of anything. Sam and Carly pretty much didn't do much of anything. The one good thing I could sit there and say, or maybe a few, but the biggest one is that they actually got cliffhanger right. Because I was really hoping for that. I was really hoping that they actually leave it off in a good cliffhanger, and they did. Listen, I know that I put up the question yesterday, if you was in a live stream, which is the better soap opera? Days of Our Lives or General Hospital? And trust me, that question does not come easy to me. Okay, I've been watching General Hospital since I was in high school. Okay, this week has been pretty disappointing. Today's episode was exceptionally well, so I give him points for that. Today's episode was exceptionally well. Even oh, and by the way, I think that Albert is a fine name. Maybe I'm just being biased as far as their baby name is concerned. Because I'm not gonna lie, aside from the fact that they were getting along, which was great, it was a really boring conversation. But I was at to say it ended off well. The stuff that worked, the stuff with Anna, the stuff with Charlotte, and stuff like that, that definitely did work. That definitely did wind up saving this episode. Um, this week it's been very, very lackluster. In days, I know I'm just saying this on our GH review, the days have been bringing it. With the exception of that BS episode, that Halloween episode, they've been killing it. Okay? But GH, I give him his points today. I give him those points today for course correcting that little feud that Molly and Christina had. Hopefully they do something with Drew this time. And like I said, the Anna and Charlotte stuff was pretty good. So, oh, even the Michael and Willow stuff was pretty good. Just because you can just see just how controlling and how much of a manipulative person that Michael could be. I know people don't like Michael. I never really saw it up until today. Up until today, then that's when I was like, wow, you see your wife that she actually wants to have a relationship with Nina. She's enjoying her time with her. She wants to sit there and go on this trip. And the only thing you can sit there and think about is what you want. You think that you're doing something that's best for her. When she finds out what he's doing, I'm not just saying got to be Splitsville, but you got to sit there and start looking at this dude more side eye and be like, yo, listen, hopefully when she finds out that she checks Michael's ass for that. Because nobody deserves to sit there and be controlled and be manipulated like what he's doing. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got to sit there and say. If I forgot anything, you know what to do. Come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll sit there and talk about all the shows, General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Bold and the Beautiful, and The Young and the Restless. Also, if you are not a member, definitely join. We're at 105. It's November. I want to sit there and try to get, I don't know, maybe another 5 more. It's good. The live streams are actually really fun. We do definitely get into some conversations that we talk about in the members only live streams that we don't do throughout the week, throughout the regular week. Exclusive videos that I do only for members and monthly member shoutouts. So, with that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.